We welcome you here from the Dick Campbell Gym at York Community High School as the York Dukes are set to take on the Hinsdale Central Red Devils. Luca DeSanto alongside me, Zach Silkaitis. Zach, the Dukes are off to a surprisingly hot start at 5-1. Tell us a bit about what they've been up to.
You know, they had some great matchups early on in the season, beating some tough opponents such as they lost to Hersey, which is their best opponent they've played so far this year. They beat OPRF, they beat GGN, which a lot of people did not think they were going to be able to do. Young players such as Joseph Luby have been carrying this team on their back, absolutely helping that offense thrive, which was a big struggle for them last year.
Sawyer Asgadome has been an amazing piece this year, definitely a rising junior name for this Dukes team. Coach Dunn not afraid to switch up this starting five as it looks like he is going with yet another new one, as it looks like it's going to be Renick, Poku, Stepanik, Asgadome, and AJ Leedy. Excuse me, wrong roster. Will O'Leary. Tip-off just about underway here. Hinsdale Central finds itself below 500 at 3-4 right now, just coming off a tough loss the night before. That loss rang a bell across the conference against LT. That ball rattles off the ref, and we are underway. First home game for the York Dukes. Asgadome gives this one over to Poku, now to Renick. Up top, Stepanik. Over to O'Leary, looking. Asgadome fakes, drives, goes around, and he's going to be called for a walk.
Almost a tough take. Tried to get that hook around the corner, just wasn't able to do it before he got the travel called.
Quick possession nonetheless for the Dukes, only 20 seconds. Coming out, guns blazing. Hinsdale Central now. RJ Lewis, yes, that is his name. Rings a bell to some St. John's fans, perhaps. Lewis gives us one in the corner now to Krakowski. Up top, Walker, Lewis. Corner three, Barrow on line.
Absolute butter from the corner. First shot for them, and the game is good.
Poku on the wing. Now to Stepanik, drops it down low. Gets it to fall.
Great dime from Renick. Great awareness seeing Stepanik open down on the left side of the paint.
Biro up top, Dowell. One more, Lewis. Over into the corner now. Lewis steps into a three. No good, rebounded by O'Leary. O'Leary taking this one inside, kicks it down to the corner. Asgadome a three, just right. Rebounded by Hinsdale Central, pushing. They'll say he stepped out of bounds. Tough pass to handle.
Great hustle play. Tried to save that ball, just a little bit too far out of his reach.
Poku drops this one down low to Stepanik again, looking for a foul there, but it gets stripped away. Lewis up top for Central. Looking. Finds Walker for three, no good.
Both teams struggling from three so far this game. Only one made out of 4 attempts.
Poku stops, gives it back up top to O'Leary. Will O'Leary drives, tough shot won't go, tips out his own rebound to Stepanik up top. Dukes reset. Renick looking, floats this one up to Stepanik, volleyballs his way over, back inside Renick, takes it in for two.
Renick, nice little finish to that play after resetting at the top of the key, able to drive in and get that one to go.
Krakowski back over to Lewis, now Krakowski. Tough pass there, handled by Walker. Up top again, Lewis, guarded by Poku. Lewis in the corner, Walker fakes, drives, looks, back out, up top. Duke's getting yet another stop.
really having a tough time penetrating this defense right now by the Dukes.
Biro getting pressured by Poku. Dowell thought about stepping into a three, passes it out. Lewis, long possession here from Central. Down low, Dowell looking back out, up top, Walker a three. No good, rebounded by Poku. O'Leary drops this one down low to Rennick. He fakes, goes up, no good, gets his own offensive board, and the putback is good.
I like with some tough takes early on in this game. Hopefully he can continue to do that down the line.
Stolen by Rennick. Taking this one slowly over to Poku, now to O'Leary.
Nobody stepping up on the Red Devils side, trying to get inside the paint. Everyone keeps trying to pass. Currently not working.
Poku on the left wing. Trying to find some sort of opening. Gives that one to Stepanek, but it is intercepted by Dowell. Here he goes down. And it is last touched by Stepanek, and it will stay with Hinsdale Central. Substitution here for the Dukes. Luby is in, Asgadome is out. Luby with an incredible performance against Highland Park off the bench, 16 points. An amazing three-point threat for York.
He's also very shifty inside the lane. His height definitely benefits him on the offensive end.
Biro tries dropping that one down low. It's intercepted by the Dukes. Luby gets the screen from Stepanek, now to Rennick. O'Leary going around, going inside, and one, Will O'Leary.
Duke's finding all the holes in their defense right now, absolutely dominating in the paint.
Rennick and Stepanek will check out. Campus, as well as Burnison, will come in.
This bench for the Dukes runs deep. Lots of players, lots of talent, and Dunn likes to use that.
A 12-man rotation, very different from what we've seen most times from Coach Dunn's playbook. Usually likes to run a tighter one, but this year he has not been afraid. Lots of sophomores in this rotation as well. Very promising to see for sure. Reminds me of the Dukes team we saw our freshman year with junior A.J. Levine and a lot of other young sophomore pieces that were able to develop really well into a state title contending team.
Completely agree, Luca. Like last year, you were saying a little bit different. Only really 6 players that don't like to play in and out. But this year, way bigger rotation, and it's definitely benefiting so far this year.
O'Leary on the inbound. Gives us one up top to Poku from the wing. Back to O'Leary. He drives, fakes, and he's going to get called for a walk there. Triple team down low.
2 times under the basket now, travels, getting trapped. Good defense by the Devils.
Lewis. Over to Majewowski. He's just subbed in. Biro gets a screen up top. He's back out. Majewowski down low, finding Cozies. Burnison tries to get this one over to Campus. He recovers up top. Luby driving back to the rim, and it rims around and out. Offensive rebound, put back from Burnison.
Burnison, tough take, gets a lucky roll there.
Lewis pushing, gets this one intercepted. The Dukes have a fast break opportunity now. O'Leary goes to the cup for 2.
Another tough take for him, absolutely bodying his defenders in the paint.
And a timeout called by Hinsdale Central now. They're going to want to go to the drawing board. They trail by 7, 12-5 your score. The Dukes leading in the first with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back out of that Hinsdale Central timeout. They trail by 7 now to the Dukes, who are off to a great start, just staying aggressive on defense and cleaning things up on these fast break opportunities that they have had. An absolutely electric start. Looked like a slow-moving first quarter, but the Dukes have really picked it up and put it into a different gear. Double team from the Dukes is successful. Poku giving this one up ahead now. Luby absorbing contact. They're going to wave off the basket and call an offensive foul.
A little bit too much shoulder on that one. Tried to get around him, but ended up drawing the charge.
Majewski up ahead. Lewis gives this one to Cozies, guarded by Campus. Ball stolen by Poku. Heron taking it up, going up and in for two. Nice move there from Carter Heron, subbed in after that Dukes timeout.
Heron was going in there quickly, and he got it off just in time.
Majewski. Walker back out, up top. Cozies finds Biro on the wing for three. That one's no good. Rebounded by Heron. The Dukes will slow it down. A minute left here in the first quarter. Heron. Up top, Burnison. Excuse me, that's Luby. Duke still holding. Burnison down low. Campus loses his dribble. Taken away by the Red Devils. Here they go in transition. Cozies. Whoa, what a reverse lay there. Back to the basket.
That was absolutely electric play for the Devils. Getting some more points on the board, only trailing by 7 now.
Burnison. Now Heron in the corner. He takes it up top. And a foul called on Walker.
Kept bumping him up there. Had to call that one.
O'Leary's going to come in. Heron's going to check out, as well as Asgadome. He's going to come in for Poku for this final 12.5 seconds of the first quarter.
Let's see if Dunn calls a play here.
O'Leary gets it in the backcourt. Less than 10 seconds. Asgadome giving this one out. Luby, an open three at the buzzer. They're going to wave it off and call an offensive foul there. An illegal screen is what I heard, I believe.
Yeah, that is correct. Up on Campus, someone set the screen for Campus, and that was, the ref did not like that.
1 second left here for Hinsdale Central. We'll see what they opt to do. Pass this one across the court, intercepted by Burnison. Shot won't count, and that is how the first quarter will end. Your score 14-7. The Dukes looking strong, having double Hinsdale Central's points. We will see what the Red Devils can do to fire back in the second quarter. Do not go anywhere. You are watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back here. Start of the second quarter underway here. Hinsdale Central will start with possession.
Struggling on offense a little bit is Hinsdale, having a hard time finding a way into the paint, just kind of passing around the key without a real game plan. Let's see if they switch things up, see if the coach talk things over with them.
Lewis giving this one in the corner to Walker, now down low, Cozies. Lewis fakes, drives, kicks it back out. Kurkowski looking. Walker, double fake. Bureau pulls up just in front of the free throw line, no good. And here come the Dukes. Luby being face guarded up top. O'Leary. That one rolls out of bounds, last touch by O'Leary, so it will be Hinsdale Central's ball.
Nobody was really moving on that play. Left O'Leary alone on an island, trying to dribble his way out of it.
Poku and Piper will come in. Piper seeing his first minutes of the day. Again, we're just seeing new faces after new faces, Zach. A very large rotation being run by Coach Dunn. Hinsdale Central moving quick here. Lewis, a deep three is good. RJ Lewis from deep range.
Three is starting to connect for Hinsdale. Let's see if the tide of the game changes at all.
Piper on the wing. Giving this one to Poku in the corner. Poku by himself up top. Asgadome comes out. Ritas gets that ball tipped, recovered by Piper though. Poku, three ball, off the mark, rebounded by Lewis. Here comes Hinsdale Central. Lewis moving through traffic, giving this one in the corner. Walker fakes, drives, gets this one intercepted by Asgadome, but there's going to be a foul called on Sawyer Asgadome. Ball tipped by Stepanek off the inbound. Here come the Dukes the other way. Piper looking. And a foul called on Walker.
Both teams displaying a great defense so far this game. Low-scoring game.
You could definitely feel a change of intensity from both these teams coming out of that end of first quarter. It was definitely a slower affair, making it low scoring heading into this second quarter. Both these teams just coming out with rejuvenated energy and looks like some refined game plans against each other. This is their first time seeing each other this season. It will not be the last. Poku, a three ball is good.
Stepped into that shot, absolutely drained it.
Bureau, back to Lewis. Bureau rushing up ahead, gives this in the corner. Walker, a three ball is on the mark. That's his second.
Gotta be careful with him around. You know he's a sharpshooter, especially from that corner spot. You gotta step up on that.
Poku down low, Stepanek keeping his footwork. They say he won't. Travel called. Looked like he got bumped into a bit there before that foul was called. It's hard to keep your stance when you get pinballed by two people on either side of you. Lewis pushing up ahead. Fakes. Bureau looking to Kurkowski now. He fakes, gives it back to Bureau. Lewis in the corner, back out, up top, Walker. Five minutes left here in the first half. Down low, Cozies tries to absorb the contact from Stepanek and one. That's going to be a trip to the line for Cozies now to convert.
Another tough take, took his time, saw Stepanek go up for it, and he fell for it.
Here's Cozy's with a chance to cut this Dukes lead to 1. Before the free throw is shot, Piper's going to come out and Luby's going to come back in. Free throw off the mark, remains a 2-point game. Poku giving this one to Luby. Trap down low. Rennick drives inside. Kicks it back out. Poku. Back down low to Rennick, and a foul is going to be called on the floor. Poku will inbound from below the basket. Stepanek giving this one out to Asgadome. Now to Poku. Rennick tried dropping that one down low to Stepanek off of a lob. Unsuccessful, broken up by Hinsdale Central. Here they go the other way. Reverse layup is good from Krakowski. Tie ball game. Hinsdale Central on a major run now with 4 minutes, 16 seconds left in the first half.
Krakowski being able to run that baseline that quickly and just put that shot up in almost no time at all to settle himself down. That's a great shot.
We'll step away for a second as York goes into a huddle. You're watching York Sports Network.
You suck.
Welcome you back here out of the timeout. 4 minutes, 16 seconds left here in the second quarter. The Dukes finding themselves in a bit of trouble after a major scoring run from Hinsdale Central.
Both teams doing pretty solid on the defensive end. Both teams struggling, though, on offense. Nothing consistent has happened for these teams yet. They kept trying to do the play with Stepanek. It's not working.
Corner three from Luby is on mark.
Luby, a big threat from three we were talking about earlier in that game against
Highland Park.
Highland Park, excuse me, yes.
Walker in the corner for three, off the mark, rebounded by Cozy's. York trying to strip the ball away, and it's good for Cozy's, making this a 1-point game.
Cozy, a gentle touch to make that go in.
O'Leary stops. Lewis with some great pressure against him. Ball is tipped almost into the backcourt. Poku recovers it, though. He has it up top. O'Leary in the corner. And what's the call going to be? They're going to call a foul on Hinsdale Central. The Dukes will remain with possession. Stepanek's going to come out. In comes Burnison. Luby again in the corner for three. That one way off mark. Too high. Lewis still in the backcourt, giving this one up ahead to Walker. Walker on the wing. Kurkowski looking. Finds Walker, who goes up for a floater, no good. And a fight for the ball. It's going to be a jump. Possession arrow going the Dukes' way. Good aggression from either side there. Cozy's tried beating out 2 Dukes for that ball. Burnison. O'Leary in the corner now, looking, gives this one up top. Luby steps into another 3. That one is on mark again.
Luby, absolutely electric stuff. He's got 6 points now from those last 2 threes.
It's a 4-point lead now for the Dukes. Lewis looking, gives us one in the corner now. Kurkowski gets this one tipped away. It's going to stay with the Red Devils.
Duke still displaying a great defense.
Biro under the rim, bounces one down low. And they're going to say Luby just put on a bit too much contact on that block attempt.
Yes, you saw 6 arms go up there. One of them was bound to hit him.
Kurkowski now at the line for a pair. First one is online. Rennick checks out. In comes Heron. As well as Stepanek. Second one is online as well, making this a 2-point game. 2 minutes left exactly in the first half. Heron pushing up ahead. Giving this one to Luby now. Poku. Stepanek looking. Luby found for a 3. It is online. 9 points now for Joseph Luby.
Luby's shot is so nice. Every time you know it's either going to go in or it's going to be an air ball. And those last 3 times has been butter.
Walker giving this one down low now. Cozy's working, and a foul is going to be called on Poku. No, it's going to be an offensive foul, mind you.
Great defense from Poku. Staying on his man, setting his feet, and drawing that charge.
Heron rushing. Gets doubled there. Walker taking this one away. Now down low. Tries to give the one to Lewis mid-air. No good. Offensive rebound goes to the Devils. Walker looking. Lewis in the corner for 3. No good. Rebounded by Stepanek. Less than a minute left here in the first half. Heron getting this one across the timeline. He's trapped. Finds an open Burnison, drops it down low. Stepanek goes up for 2, and he is fouled.
Great pass from Burnison. Seeing that the guy was coming up right behind him. Stepanek drawing that contact and getting another foul drawn.
Stepanek's first free throw short. Cozy's and Bureau are going to come back in for Hinsdale Central. O'Leary's going to come back in for Heron for the Dukes. Stepanek's second free throw is good, splitting from the line, making it a 6-point game. Krakowski up top, Lewis. Less than 30 seconds. Biro back out. Less than 20 seconds now. Lewis falls to the floor. The Dukes are going to come and try and take away. And it's going to be a jump ball staying with Hinsdale with 9.9 seconds left.
Just enough time for one more shot from Hinsdale. Let's see if they can edge closer going into the half.
A quality shot for that matter as well. They inbound to the backcourt into Lewis. Walker comes out up top. Shoots a three. No good. Rebounded by Central at the buzzer. No good there from Krakowski. And that brings us to halftime. Your score 27-21. York still with a 6-point lead over Hinsdale Central. We will see what either team can do out of the half. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back. Start of the second half just about underway here. The Dukes coming in leading by 6. And I was thinking during the break, if anything, Zach, I mean, just looking at the conference from abroad, it's pretty interesting to look at this year, especially as there's still only one undefeated team, and that is Lyons Township, who are getting a first seed this year in their quadrant of the Jack Tosh. For having that.
Yeah, the LT team is great. Hinsdale almost came out on top. Unfortunately, lost by 6. But that was a great game last night.
Stepanek gets the ball down low and puts it up for 2 right out of the break. Lewis over to Walker. Now to Dowell, back over. Lewis fakes, drives, kicks it out. Corner 3, Bureau. No good. Poku rebounds. Giving it up ahead to O'Leary now. Stepanek. Now to Poku, kicks it back out. Rennick up top, O'Leary gets a screen. Now down low, Rennick fakes, puts this one up and in for 2.
Rennick having some tough kicks so far this game, able to draw the defenders up and getting them to go in.
Walker bounces this one over to Lewis. Now across the timeline to Dowell. Lewis gives us one in the corner to Walker. Now back out up top. Bureau. Kurkowski, top of the key, 3 for Lewis is online.
Another 3 from him. He's had 2 deep bombs so far this game.
Asgadone found up top. Drops this one down low. Stepanek gives that one out to Rennick. Tough 2, no good. And a foul called on Rennick.
They've been trying that play a lot this game. Rennick tossing it into Stepanek. It only worked on the first possession of the game. Since then, they've been having some troubles. They've been seeing it right out of the gate, just stopping it before any damage is done.
Lewis. Bureau goes inside. Drives. Poku gets a hand on that ball. They're going to call a foul. Looking for a jump.
That one's going to be on Rennick once again. He's up to 3 fouls tonight. Got to be careful. He is in foul trouble now. Still plenty of time remaining in this game, though.
Dowell. Walker up top now. Lewis a 3, no good. Rebounded by Asgadome. No, an offensive board goes to Hinsdale Central. Dowell fake, steps into a 3. Cutting this lead to 4 now. Rennick goes over for that ball. O'Leary now trying to push it across the timeline. Got to be wary, you only have 10 seconds. Gives it up ahead to Rennick now. Asgadome. Now to Stepanek. Down low, Rennick. That ball off the top of the rim. Central looking, giving this one down low. Now in the corner, Dowell, another 3. That one off the mark, but it's rebounded by Walker. Walker goes inside, guarded by Rennick, and a foul will be called on Rennick.
Rennick up to 4 fouls. They're going to have to take him out at this point. You're going to need him for later in the game.
2 new Dukes will come in. Rennick and Asgadome will sit down. Luby and Bernison will come back in. 4-point lead still for the Dukes. Hinsdale Central cutting into it. Bureau going inside, fakes, finds an opening for 2, no good. Rebounded by Stepanek. Luby trying to find an opening, gives it to Stepanek up top. Poku on the wing. O'Leary in the corner for 3. It's good. Will O'Leary.
hand in his face, did not phase him at all. Another foul for Stepanek tonight. 2 on him.
Biro up top. Dowell. Now Lewis on the wing. Krakowski back to Lewis, guarded by Poku. Biro going inside, kicks it back out. Walker open for 3. No good, rebounded by Burnison. Dukes are gonna take this one slow in the backcourt. O'Leary is called for a travel. Another Dukes turnover.
Dukes really struggling right now, just trying to get the ball over the court. Great press from Hinsdale.
Herring comes in. O'Leary's going to sub out after that. Dowell giving this one out up top. Biro a 3. No good. Rebounded by Luby. Heron pushing up ahead. Fakes. Gives this one to Poku now. Hinsdale Central trapping. Poku up top. Burnison awkwardly steps into that 3. No good. Stepanek narrowly misses the ref there. Herring giving this one up to Stepanek off the inbound, now to Poku. Luby coming off a screen. Now up top to Stepanek. Poku going inside, and it's going to be an offensive foul.
Duke's really struggling right now on the offensive end. The screens they're setting are not working. Their defenders are fighting through them every single time, which is not giving them a lot of opportunities to shoot that 3 ball, which they're so good at.
Walker down low, now in the corner. Biro a 3, high there. Rebounded by Stepanek. Here come the Dukes the other way. Luby. Found open down low. Goes in for 2, no good, but Stepanek is there to clean it up for a nice putback.
Nobody taller than Stepanek on the court. Easy bucket for him.
Lewis to Dowell. Biro in the corner, drives, keeps it back out, up top. Walker on line for 3, another one for him. And a timeout called by York. They lead by 6. Do not go anywhere, you're watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back out of that Dukes timeout. They lead Hinsdale Central by 6 again. Hinsdale Central able to make some nice open shots. Coach Dunn just looking to close things up from the perimeter.
Let's see if this press for Hinsdale is going to work again. Done a pretty great job with it so far in the second half.
Poku gets double teamed in the backcourt. It's stolen by Hinsdale. Lewis giving this one down low to Cozies. He goes inside and it's blocked away by Bernison. Now here comes York with numbers. Heron giving this one to Stepanek. Now back to Heron. They'll slow it down at the corner now. Luby swinging this one over. Bernison is fouled before he could get that one over to Heron.
I've noticed every time somebody's taken up the side of the court for the Dukes, they call not a special play, I would say, but all three of their guys collapse on the guy on the side trying to stop him. It's worked a couple times, but that time Heron was able to break out of it.
But now it looks like they're pressing in the backcourt as well off those inbounds. So that's another thing for the Dukes to be aware of now. Bernison. Now to Luby. Poku driving inside. Tough two, no good. Stepanek is there for the rebound, and he is fouled on his way up.
Another tough shot from Stepanek. See if he can extend to 9 points for him tonight.
Stepanek's first free throw, no good. A little update for me, like we were saying, Lyons Township remains undefeated. They are down 25-14 at the end of the first quarter against Cole Kelly and Neuqua Valley. So we might see the only undefeated team in the conference go down tonight.
Both those teams pretty tough. We've seen Neuqua Valley before. Shooting some free throws now. It's going to be Hinsdale Central.
Cozy's at the line. First one is good. .53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Second free throw goes down for Cozy's as well. O'Leary getting pressured again, and a kicked ball called on Hinsdale.
Duke's really having a hard time breaking this press. Almost another turnover.
It was Heron getting pressured last time. Now it's O'Leary getting pressured on these inbounds. He breaks it, giving this one to Luby. They're still deep in the backcourt, though. O'Leary giving this one up ahead. Bernison, tough pass over there to Luby. Luby trying to keep control of the ball, and a foul called on Hinsdale.
A little too much contact when Luby was trying to get that pass off. Only leading by 4, the Dukes looking for another opportunity to extend their lead.
I mean, it's just looking more and more dangerous for them. I mean, every single time on these offensive possessions being trapped in the backcourt, you want to try and get that lead up as best you can, as it's a 2-possession game and a short one. Campus going around, giving this one up top to O'Leary. O'Leary goes inside. Nice move for 2.
Tough take, able to shoot that one shot off his 1 foot.
Ball will stay with Hinsdale Central. They're going to bring in Dowell, Lewis, and Biro in for this final 10 seconds of the third quarter. Cozies, Mirowski, and Burt are all going to take a seat. Lewis. Now Walker. Gets this one intercepted by Luby, and a foul is called. Running away with it.
Looks like after that play, Luby made a little contact with the Hinsdale player. Hopefully his shoulder's okay.
Now 1.9 seconds left here in the third quarter. We'll see if York is even able to get a shot off. They're going to switch O'Leary into the inbound. Looks like he's just going to throw this one up ahead, up court. No one in the backcourt with him. O'Leary finds Luby. He turns around, and it is just left. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Your score, 38-32. York still with the lead, but it looks like every single time Hinsdale Central claws its way back, York answers with a big shot. Not a very high-scoring affair in that third quarter, but we will see what happens on the other side of this break for the fourth. Do not go anywhere. You're watching York Sports Network. We welcome you back here. Start of the fourth quarter now. Hinsdale Central will start with possession out of the break. Red Devils trail by 6. Bureau over to Lewis. Backpedals back out. Gives it to Bureau. Back to Lewis. He steps into a three. No good. That one short, rebounded by Rennick. Ball will stay with the Dukes. O'Leary giving this one over to Asgadome. Didn't see much from him in the third quarter. We'll see if the Dukes can get him back up to pace. O'Leary driving inside, looking, giving this one back out to Poku. Now Rennick with it up top, swings it over to Asgadome. Stepening not able to get to that ball in time. He recovers here before it goes out of bounds, pushing it back up ahead to the front court. Rennick, triple fake. No foul called, rebounded by Asgadome. Running around, going inside for two, no good, and Rennick is there for the cleanup.
After that gritty play, Rennick just being able to finish that play, getting the bucket for the Dukes is a great sign.
What a possession there. Both teams just not able to quite hold on to possession. The Dukes finally able to get a bucket to fall. They lead by 8 now. Dowell to Bureau. And a travel called on Kurkowski.
That's their fourth travel call of this night. Not something you want to see, especially in this close of a game.
Poku giving this one to Luby. Luby looking, going inside, gives it up top to Stepanek. O'Leary to Stepanek up top. Poku steps into a three. That one no good. Rebounded by Rennick. Tries to drop this one down low to Stepanek. It's on the floor now. It's going to be a jump. They'll stay with the Dukes.
Hinsdale really fighting for that turnover. Trying to get back into this game.
They got to go. They trail by 8 with 5 minutes and 42 seconds left. Limited time. Rennick gets this one down low, giving it back out up top. O'Leary looking. Back out.
With no shot clock, the Dukes could really do anything here. Hinsdale's going to really have to fight for this ball.
Stepanek gets this one down low and gets the bucket to fall, and you will have the chance to go to the line to convert on an and one.
Stepanek, another tough take. Hinsdale, it's not what you want to happen after a long play like that.
That will not fall for Stepanek. Still a 10-point lead for the Dukes. Dowell to Biro. Dowell goes in for two.
Rennick taking a tough hit on that one.
Looking for a charge.
Feet were just not set in that situation.
So instead it'll be called a block, and will send Hinsdale Central to the line for two with 5 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. And a timeout called by the Dukes. Excuse me, by Hinsdale.
Talking some things over as a quick timeout. Trailing by 10. Hinsdale's gotta switch up their game plan at this point. Haven't really done anything in the paint at all this game. Lots of clutch three-pointers, but you gotta change something up to get the game a little bit closer.
Chris Dowell now at the line for two. First one is good. Second one rattles in as well. 8-point game. Hinsdale Central has been great pressuring here in the backcourt against York late in that third quarter. We'll see if they're able to keep it up. Luby getting this one across the court to Burnison. That ball tipped away. Well, they'll say he stepped out of bounds. Heads up play there by Biro, just wasn't able to stay in.
Yeah, he read that pass to Stepanek right away. But like you said, Luca, couldn't keep the ball in.
O'Leary tries to give that one down low to Stepanek, and he's fouled.
Barrow at 3 fouls now tonight, as well as Lewis being at 4.
Lewis has been such a crucial piece for this Red Devils team. You'd hate to have him foul out. Campus coming in for the Dukes as Burnison's going to take a seat. Some added size now for York. O'Leary almost gets that one poked away. He gives it to Poku now. 4 minutes, 45 seconds remain in the fourth quarter. O'Leary going inside, up for two. It is good.
Tough take going right over Lewis.
Lewis getting this one across the timeline over to Walker now. Lewis fakes, goes inside, kicks it back out. Dowell gets this one poked away. Luby on the fast break, picks up his dribble, and the two is good. 12-point lead now for the Dukes. Walker getting this one way up ahead. He steps into a three off the pass. No good. Rebounded by Campus.
Hinsdale taking things too quickly. Not able to get any of these last shots to connect.
Luby, a corner three online. That is rhythm for him.
That might have been the dagger for the Dukes as they are leading 49-34 now.
Just open this game up. They now possess a 15-point lead. Lewis, three ball no good. Rebounded though, given up top to Dowell. Outside, Walker a three. No, and it is going the Duke's way.
Things are just not falling into place right now for this Hinsdale offense, having struggles making the three ball and driving to the lane now.
Luby. O'Leary looking, gets this ball tipped, staying with York. 3 minutes, 6 seconds left here, still a 15-point lead for the Dukes, and it looks like they're going to extend their record to 6-1.
Yeah, that last run that they had was just tremendous, now leading by 15 and having the option to hold the ball out if they really wanted to.
Campus gets this one down low, goes inside for two.
So many tough buckets here tonight from the Dukes. Another one from Campus.
Hinsdale Central trying to rush. They have 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Bureau a three, airballs that one short. O'Leary throwing this one up ahead to Stepanek, who goes and misses the layup, but Luby is there for the putback.
Looked like he tried to go up for the dunk, then switched to the layup and just rimmed out.
Soft on that one. Lewis steps into a three. No good. Rebounded by Dowell. Gives it back out up top. Lewis another three. Again, no good. Poku secures the rebound. Stepanek giving this one up ahead to Luby. And Dowell's going to foul there, and a fresh set of Red Devils are going to come in. Piper, Heron, and Gretus are all going to come in for the Dukes, as Poku, O'Leary, and Stepanek are all going to take a rest. Torres coming in as well. Luby taking his final minutes of the game in, and what an electric performance from him. Torres. Gretus. Now to Piper. Dukes are just going to hold as long as they can. Torres steps into a three online.
Everybody's making buckets tonight for the Dukes, and that's his first shot of the night.
I mean, just looking at things in retrospect, it's a 22-point lead now. Just a few minutes ago, it was a 6-point game. The Dukes really found their footing here midway through the fourth quarter and were just able to propel a tremendous run from that.
And that last three-point shot from Luby was really the dagger in this game. All the momentum shifted for the Dukes, and now this game is just out of reach.
So the Dukes are going to run away with another conference win. They remain undefeated in conference. Like we said, already taking down OPRF and DGN.
LT is going to be a tough matchup for this Dukes team eventually when they do play them. Hinsdale, what did come close, like we were saying earlier last night, to beating them. Dukes taking out Hinsdale by a large margin tonight.
We could see LT versus York very early in the tournament as they are in the same gym, both in the main gym. So that could be a possible matchup. We see Hinsdale Central hosting their own tournament at their own school, so we will not be seeing them. Campus goes inside for another tough layup.
Nobody just seems to be able to stop Campus 2-on-1 4 times tonight, and he's been able to get it to go every single time.
Corner 3 offline there. And a foul down low is called on the Dukes. Looking ahead for this Duke schedule, they only have one more game, and that is next Saturday against Lake Zurich. After that, it will be 4 straight home games for the Dukes.
Duke's going to dribble out the ball now. Last 10 seconds. The Dukes are going to come out on top with the victory.
A sweet one here for the Dukes, extending their conference record to a 3-0, remaining undefeated. Improved to 6-1 on the season. Again, just an amazing opening to this season for them. Not many people expected it to be this efficient. Hinsdale Central falling to 3-5 now. They've played some tough competition, a lot of privates early on, so it's been tough for them to manage. We'll see how both these teams shake out. They will see each other later in the season once we get down to the main stretch of conference play. The next one will be at Hinsdale Central's house. We would like to thank our crew today, Henry Borchers, Jack Borchers, Johnny Scalzitti, and Peter Estefan, all for helping out tonight. We will see you next Saturday for some more York basketball as they face off against the Lake Zurich Bears. You have been watching York Sports Network. Luca DeSanto alongside me, Zach Silkaitis. Good night and go Dukes.